What's up, everybody? It's Em. Welcome to my California Clipper YouTube channel. I'm out here at Walmart today. If you are returning to one of my videos, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate ya. And if you're new, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. The second gift card winner did not claim the gift card in my Sunday video. If they don't claim it by this upcoming Sunday, posted Monday, then I will announce a new winner. Purple something, I'll add a screenshot of the username, stated that there is a G-word going on right now at Target with the new trail. So we have 3 offers for new trail. We have a 75% off, a buy one get one free, and I want to say there's a third one. And apparently it's offering multiple cash backs when you buy 2, leading to a big money maker. I'm not gonna have time to head over to Target today, but if you do and you try, let me know or let us know below, because that would be really awesome. And I got a free balayage on Tuesday. I signed up to be a hair model. So really excited about that. It's like my best coupon of the week. Saving a few $100s. Hair stuff is so expensive. I actually never dyed my hair until last year, like ever. And then last year, I saw an advertisement and someone was like transferring hair salons and they needed a volunteer hair model. And that's how I first learned about the balayage. I didn't even know what a balayage was. I'm not super, if you can't tell, I'm not super into all of that kind of stuff. And so I got one free last year. And then this year, when I got my regular haircut, my person, Matthew, who's like so amazing, I told him, I was like, you know, last year I got this free balayage, but there's no way that I am willing to pay like $400 for my hair. And he's like, do you want to be a hair model? Let me sign you up. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I got to do it 2 years in a row. So anyway, and then Sisters from Saving You Scent shared that the berry matcha drink from Starbucks, Senny, she's been saying how good it is. Dude, it is hell good. I have a link below if you want to buy me a coffee. No pressure, totally fine if you don't. I'm probably gonna pick one up on my way home because it is seriously that good. I know matcha is kind of an acquired taste, but it is delicious. And I did not hear back yet about the saltines. So I submitted my rebate last week with last week's video and I didn't hear back. So I went back to the website and like checked, and it says that they're still reviewing my receipt. I'm so sorry if I led you astray by getting the incorrect box of saltines. I definitely will keep you posted when I hear back one way or the other. Fingers crossed that it goes through. If it doesn't, it's fine. I'll have to return some saltine boxes. All right, I think that's it. We're almost at the end of our Ibotta little February rebate. Hopefully you're close. We'll see how it goes today for me. And that's it. All right, let's get started.
This photo was taken after I submitted my receipts today on my husband's Ibotta. I have 18 more offers for $35. I do not usually encourage chasing bonuses. In this case, with 18 offers for $35, each offer is just short of $2. It's $1.94 each. So I'm going to have to figure that out by the 28th. So I have 2 more days to do that. Starting off at Walmart, we have a number of items that are still on clearance, especially in the hair section, as well as the pet section in my store specifically. It's going to vary store to store. This styling cream is $2 instead of $7.92. This meal, if I'm saying that correctly, I'm sorry, it's $3 on clearance, $4 in Walmart cash. It's going to make it free plus $8 moneymaker. This was hands down my favorite find. So these Alame's are on clearance for just $1. They're usually $13.18. And with $9 coming back, $3 on UPromise, $3 in Checkout 51, $3 on Ibotta, it makes each of these an $8 moneymaker. Already I'm starting with $24, which is incredible. And I saw on My Best Deals that she had a ton of Olay products on clearance at her store. I was able to find a few, but I didn't figure out a way to maximize it like she did. So check out her video if you want to look at it. We do have $10 back in Walmart cash when you buy 2. And of course, we have our P&G rebate. And I think there's a handful of Ibotta offers as well. So I wanted to share that we do have a pretty decent SHOPKICK offer on Boost. It's $402 back on a 4-pack. And then we also have a great Ensure Max. My offer on Ibotta is specifically for this purple pack. None of the other packs scanned, so you might be able to find this for free or super cheap in your store. And I saw on Saving with Danielle that her children's Claritin was free. She had a higher Smug Bucks and Checkout 51 offer than I did. Mine was $5 back on Ibotta, $3 back on both of those apps. And so it came to $1.97, which is not bad, down from $12.97. And I thought this was a pretty good deal. My store is sold out of the St. Joseph aspirin, but if you can find it in your store, it should be about $4.42 each. And so if you pick up 2 of them, it's going to come to $8.84. You will get back $2.60 for spending more than $7 on Fetch. And then you also earn $3 back on Ibotta. That's $1.50 each. It's going to come to $3.24 or $1.62 each. And this is a total freebie. So these are $3.98. We have $1.50 back on Checkout 51, $1.50 back on SHOPKICK, You Promise, etc., $1.50 back on Ibotta. So it's going to be a 52-cent moneymaker. I ended up picking up 2 of these. I have a hard time moving these, and I usually end up donating them. And the Axe is $4.97. $2 back on Ibotta is going to make it just $2.97. There's a few different Walmart cash offers as well if you want to check it out. And if you are into the Mitchum, we have $2 back on Ibotta, Checkout 51, SHOPKICK, You Promise, etc. And so for the men's deodorant, it's going to be a freebie, very small 2-cent moneymaker. But if you want to move over here to the women's deodorant, they are priced at $3.98 in my store. And so each one is going to be a $2.02 moneymaker. And here is an example of some of the pet items on clearance, especially in the cat section. These Temptations tender fills are $1 instead of $3.98, and there's a bunch of different clearance items. We do have the Fancy Feast gems on Ibotta and SHOPKICK, You Promise, etc. So if you can find those at your store, that would be great. My store doesn't carry them anymore. And this was another really amazing deal that I found at my store this week. So the IAMS is usually $29.97. It's on clearance for $8. I have $7.30 back on Ibotta. And I found a second bag over here, also on clearance for $8. I'm also going to get $7.30 back, so I'm going to do 2 separate receipts. And I'm going to get an additional $4.60 back on Fetch. So each bag is going to end up costing me 70 cents. And with an additional $4.60, it's going to be a $3.20 moneymaker. Really fantastic. If you like the Blue Buffalo Senior Blend, it's $15.48. We have $3.05 back on Ibotta, and we also have $6 back on Fetch. And this is just a straight purchase. It's not that where you have to like spend a certain amount. So that'll bring it down to just $6.43. I want to say it's a little bit cheaper at Target this week if you have one near you. And the Mr. Clean mop cleaner is usually $8.94. It says $9.38, $8.94 online. You know, my store is usually a little bit more expensive because of where I'm located. It's on clearance for $5. $2 back on Walmart cash is going to make this baby just $3. The Arm & Hammer detergent is priced at $3.84. We have $2 back on Ibotta. We have $1 back in a link. I have it in the Principal, or you can just scan this QR code up here. So it's going to make it just 84 cents. And I really wish my store had the correct Persil. It does have to be this blue one over here for SHOPKICK. Ibotta, it can be either one. So we have $2 back on Ibotta, and we have $3.24 back on SHOPKICK. That's what it was when I was in store. It could lower at any time, but it is going to make this just 20 cents. And if you have a coupon, it's going to be a freebie. So I would probably try to pick this up as soon as possible before the kicks are lowered. We have some pretty decent deals with Walmart Cash. So these over here are $3.94 each, and we have $4 back when you buy 2. And so if you buy 2, it'll come to $7.88. You get that $4 back. It'll come to $3.88 or $1.94 each. And for the suds over here, they are $4.14 each. So the other one is kind of cheaper than buy one get one free, and this one's a little bit more than that. So $8.28 for 2 of them. $4 back when you buy 2 is going to bring it down to $4.28. It'll come to $2.14 each. Not a bad deal. And the baking soda is priced at $1.54. So if you pick up 2 of these, it's going to come to $3.08. We have $2 back on SHOPKICK or You Promise, etc. when you buy 2. We have 50 cents back with a limit of 1 on Checkout 51. And so it's going to come to 58 cents total or 29 cents each. I have this freebie on aisle. My store doesn't carry it, so I wanted to mention it. And we also have our Pepsi prebiotic on Fetch. So if you carry either of those, please check it out. And I was really excited about this. So I know I've been having sandwiches every day, and Shay mentioned that she's been having wraps, and I was like, oh, I forgot about wraps. I'm gonna have to incorporate that. On my husband's account, he had $11 back, and so I had $10 back. He had $11 back, and then I also still have the $2.10 on both of our checkout 51s. So this was so amazing. 2 of them is going to cost me $7.94, $11 back on SPUGBUCks, that's 5 and 6, $2.10 back on checkout 51, that's 1 and 110. It's going to make these 2 free plus a $5.16 moneymaker. So excited about that. A pretty good sausage deal, $4 back when you buy 2. We also have some back on checkout 51. And last week, as you may be well aware, I did a coupon giveaway. Thank you to everyone for your support. I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments. Ruby and Sheila, send me an email with your address and I will mail those coupons out to you. My store has a handful of random diapers on clearance. Check it out if you're interested. Unfortunately, my store does not carry the $5.87 Cetaphil, the smaller container. I only have the $9.97 Cetaphil. If you have the smaller one, it'll be a freebie. But we have $2.25 back on Ibotta, $3 back on checkout 51, $3 back on uPromise. Still not a bad price because you're getting $8.25 back, but it's nice if it's a moneymaker. And I was able to find these on clearance for $1. There were a ton of shoes on clearance in my store, kids' shoes for just $1. And my daughter is obsessed with Frozen. I may have mentioned that already. So this was such a great find. I'm going to put it in her Easter basket. The Purex is on clearance for $7 instead of $9.97. $2 back on Ibotta is going to bring it down to just $5. And if you have not already picked this up, which I think the majority of us have, we have $2 back on Fetch and $1 back on Ibotta. There's a limit of 5 on Ibotta and a limit of 3 on Fetch. So these could be a moneymaker or close to free. Really quick repeat deals. If you haven't already picked up the Dental Life, we have $2 back on Ibotta, $2 back on SPUGBUCks, uPromise, etc. to make it free, 6-cent moneymaker. We have a few cents available on the Glade small room fresheners. I can't find these yet in my store. And the peanut butter, $5.28. We have an aisle offer and a Fetch offer. Here is everything I ended up picking up today. I am so excited. I have 100% savings. I have those Frozen slippers up there. You can't really see the Claritin, but it's in there as well. The retail is $205.01. It ended up costing me $90.67 out of pocket. And it ended up being totally free plus a $33.23 moneymaker. I am absolutely thrilled about this. This is without bonuses, without field agent. It is just purely moneymakers from using a variety of apps. My biggest moneymaker was the 4 Hillshire, $10.32. I had the IAMS moneymaker, $3.20. I had each of the Alame moneymakers at $24, the Mitchum's at $6.06, and the Arm & Hammer toothpaste at $1.04. And then a few of the items cost me. So the Purex cost me $5, the detergent 84 cents, Mr. Clean $3, the Claritin $1.97, and the baking soda 58 cents, and Frozen slippers $1. So what a haul today. Really excited about that. I hope you are just as lucky as I am. And I hope that you especially score on the Hillshire because it's so great to get free food, especially in today's day and age. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope all of the snow melts around you. We are headed towards spring. We're almost there. And I don't know if I'm going to do a video or not, but I am going to be completing my Ibotta bonus. So you might see me sooner than Monday. I'll see you later.